So, after deciding what I thought the Angry Birds moveset should be if they were in Smash, I thought, what if they had their stage, and spirits, and classic mode name, and so much more. Actually, it's like 1 or 2 more things, it's not that much. But yeah, anyways, getting right into the Angry Birds moveset expansion, we have the stage. It would be this, or this, or this. It's randomized. A bunch of random Angry Birds levels, or Angry Birds, well, not Angry Birds 2 levels, just from the original Angry Birds, okay? Just for the original Angry Birds. That's just the original. Because the rest are way too complicated. Like, we're not gonna have space in Star Wars. You get the point. And I should mention, I'm not gonna make reference to Angry Birds Star Wars, Transformers, or Rio for this expansion. Because, like, copyright issues and stuff. Because, like, Star Wars couldn't be in, Smash. So, I'm not gonna be making reference to any of those. Because I know actually Nintendo won't. And that's fine. It's also something I kind of meant to mention at the beginning of my old moveset, but I doubt anyone's actually wondering that. But yeah, that's their stage. Pretty basic. You could, and if you attack like any of the stuff, essentially, it could fall over and break just like it does in Angry Birds. And then we have their spirit. Nope, their music. For the music, they would have the Angry Birds main theme, Angry Birds funky theme. I don't know when it plays, but it's actually really good. Piggy. Oh, I should mention green text means it should be remixed. Red text means don't remix it. Right? Yellow text means it's cool either way. So then we have the Angry Birds main theme, Angry Birds funky theme, Piggy Dilly's Circus, which is a really good song from Angry Birds 2. Fight and Flight, the boss theme from Angry Birds 2. Angry Birds Space main theme, Angry Birds Space boss battle, Angry Birds Epic main theme, from Angry Birds Epic, the boss theme, Kid Pig and his maniac minions. And then we have the Bad Piggies theme, and from Angry Birds Stella, the final boss theme, Funky Porcini. I hope that's right. For some ideas for Mii costumes, if Red wasn't added and he was a Mii, or if the Angry Birds weren't added and were instead were a Mii costume, it'd be Red, who would be a hat and who would come with the Angry Birds main theme. A few other ideas for costumes are King Pig, who is a hat, and Pig, who's a hat. Actually, pretty basic. Now for the spirits, we have a normal pig who would do nothing. Secondary, 1 star, 1 slot. Kinda sucks. For their fight, they would be the Kirby 5th alt on the Angry Birds stage with the Piggy Dilly Circus music. The item would be food, and the enemy prefers not to jump. How would he jump with those non-existent legs? Then we have Helmet Pig, who would be stamina up, because like the helmet gives the pig extra stamina. Secondary, 1 star, 1 slot, Kirby 5th alt, Angry Birds stage, Piggy Dilly Circus music. The enemy prefers not to jump, and the enemy has a back shield to actually make it different than the other fight. It makes sense though. And then we have the 4-man pig, who would be weight up, secondary, 2 star, 1 slot, Wario 8th alt, Angry Birds stage, Piggy Dilly Circus music. And he would have 2 Kirby 5th alts as minions, and the enemy prefers not to jump. Then we have King Pig, who is weight up, primary, shield type, 3 star, 1 slot. The fight would have you going against King K. Rool on the Angry Birds stage with the fight and flight music playing. He would have minions, Kirby 5th alt with back shield, and Wario 8th alt. Of course, referencing the other 3 pigs. The enemy has super armor, the enemy prefers not to jump, and the enemy prefers not to move. Why didn't I make them all prefer not to move? Whatever, it's honestly better with King Pig because he's fat and stupid. Then we have Icebird from Angry Birds Space. I did actually originally consider putting him in the Angry Birds moveset as the side tilt. Then I was like, nah. But why would I include Leonard but not this guy? I'm not sure. Anyways, he would of course be freeze attack up, having freezing attacks like the Ice Climbers Down special and Lucas's PK freeze longer and do more damage. And knockback, oh god, I don't want to see 3 of these on Lucas, because PK Freeze is broken. You'd be a secondary, 2 star, 1 slot. The fight would put you against the Kirby 3rd alt on the Angry Birds stage with the Angry Birds Space main theme for the music. The floor would be frozen, and the enemy starts the battle with a Freezy. And then we have Stellas Friends, that's what they're called, because one of them, I don't know any of their names. They'd be Team Attack up, secondary, 3 star, 2 slot, Kirby 2nd, 7th, and 2 3rd alts. On the Magic Hand stage, the Angry Birds Stella Funky Porcini music, and it would be a no frills battle, which is like there's nothing in the battle. But having these 4, wouldn't it be right if we didn't include Gale, once again from Angry Birds Stella. She would also do, no, not also do nothing, she'd just do nothing. She'd be a primary, normal type, 2 star, or 2, why does it say 2 slot? Tennis is one slot. She'd be a Yoshi 7th alt on the Magic stage, the Angry Birds style of funky porcini music, and a no-frills battle. Then we have the Slingshot. And yes, there are spirits in the game that are not living things. Take the Pac-Man fruit, for example. There's an eggplant, which has eyes, so never mind. But, anyways, they'd be knocked back up. It'd be knocked back up. Secondary, 2-star, 1 slot. The fight would put you against the Angry Birds on the Angry Birds stage with the Angry Birds main theme music. The enemy does high knockback. The enemy prefers grounded side specials. The enemy prefers not to move. Then we have Mighty Eagle, the 4-star for the bunch. He would be jump up, primary, attack type, 4-star, 3 slot. The fight would put you against the Angry Birds on the Angry Birds stage with the Angry Birds main theme music. The enemy has an additional mid-air jump. The enemy will suddenly get a final smash, and the enemy's final smash is stronger than usual. Because, if you remember, in the Angry Birds moveset, Mighty Eagle was the final smash. And then we have just the rest of the stuff. For their boxing ring title, they would be the Fired Up Flock. Get it? It's like the fire out of the slingshots. Ha! Funny. And then for the route, it'd be called Protect the Eggs with an exclamation mark. And then their series icon would be red. I did kind of consider the Slingshot, but I feel like red's better. And then, that's it. Just a quick summary of everything. Also, wait, I forget, do we have memes here? We do have memes! Oh, God. Just get that off the, we'll just get that off the screen. Oh, fine. So we have this, and then that, and then just Waluigi. I like that. We have Cursed Image, and this is actually pretty funny, because we got, I like the look of Pokemon Train, I don't know why. We got Toadette, but all I'm saying is, where's Monica? Like, you've got Paula, another Earthbound girl, you got Lucina, some Pokemon, Lip is your name. Robin looks really cool. I don't know why I like that. It's all pretty cool. Why don't you have your friend with you? It's the painter girl and her little fairy from Kirby, but it's just the little fairy. I don't know why. We have Just Nana, which I find funny. You know what? You can probably look at all this yourself. I don't see why I'm saying it all. And of course, Peach is at the front. Why did that thing just pop up on the bottom left? I was putting my mouse over here. But yeah, I only just realized the rating is A for awesome. It is actually pretty good, not gonna lie. But yeah, that has been it for the Angry Birds Moveset expansion. Although I do guess I am supposed to go over all this again. Whatever. I honestly don't really need to do that. Yeah, that's been it for the Angry Birds Moveset expansion. This has been Flame Game 7. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow my Twitter. And remember, kids, eat your green vegetables.